Hey friends, and welcome to the Happy Hour with Jamie Ivey podcast. I'm your host, Jamie, and I'm so happy that you're here with us today. Every week on the Happy Hour, I invite a girlfriend to join me on the show, and we chat about the big things in life, the little things in life, and everything in between. Every single week, I want the show to feel like you showed up for coffee with me and a girlfriend, and you get to sit in our conversation and enjoy it just as much as I do. Guys, today you're listening to episode number 115, and today's show is a little bit different than our normal show that we do every week. If you're a regular listener, you probably are thinking to yourself, hey, this music isn't the same. This is Christmas music. Normally we have a song by my friend Jason Poe, and today is a Christmas song by Austin Stone Worship from their album A Day of Glory, which I totally love, and I think you would love as well this season. So today is our holiday gift guide episode. This is absolutely one of my favorite shows to do every single year because one thing I love doing is cheering on other women. I want to be a cheerleader to everybody. And so a lot of these companies, I love getting to just cheer them on. Today, my friend Rachel Hollis joins me, and this is about the third or fourth time she's been on. I love Rachel, and I'm glad when she's here. And we're going to talk about 13 different companies that we think would be great for you to buy from this holiday season. Many of them have their companies set up where they give back to different organizations around the world. Most of them are created and run by women, which I'm a cheerleader for that. And most of them guarantee the use of ethical products and work environments for their companies and the products that they develop. We love all 13 of these organizations, and we think that you will as well. There are a couple of reasons I love doing this show. I love cheering women on, like I already said. I love telling you about different organizations that you might not know about. But another reason I really love doing this show is because I really want us, I'm talking to myself as well, to think more about how we spend our money during the holiday season. It can sneak up on us, and then we resort to buying gifts from big companies that don't care about you, they don't care about your money, and they don't make any difference in the world. My suggestion in creating this show with these 13 companies is that let's remember small businesses this season. Let's remember to put our money towards companies that are doing good in the world. And there are thousands and thousands of more companies that are doing this as well. And I'd love to hear about those from you. Send me a tweet, tell me their web pages, leave a comment on this blog post about other places that are doing such great stuff. While you're listening to the show, if you want to send either Rachel or I a message about anything from the show, we'd love to hear from you. I love Instagram. It's my favorite social media. I'm at Jamie Ivey there. But if you're thinking, I want to send them a tweet right in the middle of this show to tell them something, on Twitter, I'm at Jamie_Ivey, and Rachel is Miss Rachel Hollis. Guys, there's absolutely no way you're going to remember all of these organizations. You're going to be listening and you're going to think, ooh, that sounds good. I need to write this down, but I'm in the shower, or I'm washing dishes, or I'm on the elliptical, or I'm driving my kids to school, or whatever. We have made it so easy for you. Head on over to jamieivey.com. There's a full list. All the web pages are listed there. All of the discount codes that they have are going to be waiting for you. Everything you need to get started shopping for this holiday season. Okay, guys, here is episode number 115, our holiday gift guide episode with my friend Rachel Hollis. Hey, Rachel, welcome to the Happy Hour.
Hey, girl. Thanks for having me.
You know, I was thinking this morning, this is, I think, the fourth time you've been on the show in 2016.
Oh man, I am.
You're like practically a co-host.
I love it.
The Happy Hour with Jamie and Rachel Hollis every other month. Yeah.
That feels good.
Oh, it's so good to have you back because the last time you were on, we were prepping to go to Ethiopia.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's already fall. Like we were just in the summer and now it just feels amazing.
We've already done Halloween and next is Thanksgiving and then Christmas.
It's just flying by.
It's flying by. It's flying by. Okay, so this is my favorite show in the entire year, and I am super excited that you said yes to doing it with me because it's so much fun, and we just get to talk about awesome women doing awesome things, and that makes me very, very happy in this world. So this is the Christmas show, and last year I did a Christmas show. My friend Jen was with me, and we talked about some different products, and so we're going to do the same thing today. We're going to tell you about them. A lot of them have discount codes, and we'll go from there. But, Rachel, I need you to know that we are less than 40 days away from Christmas.
I can't even hear that. I don't even know what you just said, and my body can't absorb it.
Does that make you happy or nervous or worried?
It gives me a little anxiety because it just feels like it's in a minute and a half and I haven't done anything.
Right.
I mean, maybe this is everybody. I also just feel like when you're little, you cannot wait for it it feels like it takes forever. And now that I'm an adult, I feel like it passes so quickly that I don't really get to absorb it or appreciate it the way I want to.
I agree. The same thing. I mean, I look at it, I'm like, 40 days? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. My goodness.
That's crazy. So we're 40 days away. Also, just on a side note, because this is my show and I'm the host, today's my husband's birthday.
Oh man, happy birthday.
I know. Happy birthday. So excited. And he won't listen to this, but he doesn't know this, but tonight I'm taking him away on the town.
Oh my gosh, how fun.
I know. I'm so excited. I can't keep secrets from him very well. And so I'm proud.
I remember you with like you got a dog or something and you were freaking out.
So this is a fun day for us. So Christmas is right on. Before we get to these products, I got a couple questions for you. Ready?
Yes. Yep.
All right. Christmas. Do you and Dave do a real tree or a fake tree?
A real tree.
Every year. Okay.
Yeah. When I was little, we had a fake tree. So having a real tree feels very special to me.
It's important to you. Yes.
Yes.
We've done both. And now that we live in a log cabin, I don't know why I'm scared of a real tree, because I feel like that we're just one big tree waiting to just catch on fire.
Yeah. No, that feels right.
Do you do Santa with your kids or no?
We do.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. We talk. I mean, I think the oldest ones are hip to it, but we're all just going to keep pretending for as long as we can.
Hey, if you don't believe, then you may not get gifts. That's what they say.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Do y'all do a Christmas Eve gift?
We do. You get to unwrap one Christmas Eve gift. And we do, we started a few years ago doing something I call fancy dinner, which is every Christmas Eve we go to church and then we come home and we wear our fanciest clothes, which when they're little, it's like we'll find like top hats or feather boas or whatever. And every person in the family is in charge of a different part of dinner. I mean, this is since they were little. So like maybe you draw the appetizer, maybe you draw the dessert. And like depending on how old you are, like you fully get to choose what that is. And you can have help from mom and dad or not. But we've had some really interesting dinners, but it's such a fun tradition. Fancy dinner.
I love fancy dinner.
Yeah.
That's so fun. Now, do they get to open any gift, or do you specify what gift it is?
We pick it, because otherwise they're going for the big daddy.
Sure.
Yeah.
We do.
We're like, here's some socks.
Exactly. Every Christmas Eve, I give my kids a gift, and I do the same thing every year. I'm like, I wonder what it is. And it's pajamas every year. Like, now they're like, Mom, you don't have to keep doing this. We know what it is.
Like, we got it.
We got it. Okay, so Christmas Day, do you guys stay home or travel?
We stay home.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to hang out at our house and not do anything.
I hear you. Do you put your tree up before Thanksgiving or after?
After.
Okay, us too.
Dude, I know. I saw some people on Facebook who already have their tree up. I'm like, what are you doing?
I mentioned it to Aaron the other day, and he looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, I feel like otherwise you're not really appreciating Thanksgiving, and I love every single holiday. I want to love them all.
I always want to get through Thanksgiving before I think about Christmas.
Agreed.
Okay, Black Friday. Do you participate?
No.
Me neither.
No,
it's too stressful.
I can't even. It's so stressful. Though a TV show has come and asked me if I would come on and give them tips about Black Friday, and I was like, well, absolutely. Sure,
well.
I'll be an expert. I know how to use Google. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So if that show happens, you guys know that I'm making it all up.
That's hilarious. We'll list you. Okay, last question. On your Christmas tree, are your lights white or colorful?
White.
Me too.
Wow, these are good questions. I feel like then all the ornaments really stand out because the lights are white.
Oh, I didn't write this one down, but it made me think about it. Do y'all get your kids a new ornament every year?
Every year,
okay.
Yeah. That's how we were when we were little. So
I did too. Special. My mom got us an ornament every year, and I have not been doing it for my kids, but my mom gets us a family ornament every year.
Oh, that's nice. So you still have the tradition.
Basically, if my mom didn't do a lot of things, my kids would have zero memories of their life. She makes them scrapbooks. She buys us Christmas ornaments.
I was coming through in a
She
big
basically
way.
does all the things that I fail at. So that's where it goes.
It's not failing. It's just not your style of parenting, and that's fine.
It's not my strength, and I'm going to go with that.
Yep.
Okay, let's dive into these products because we have 13 things to look at, and I'm so excited. And we're just going in a random order. We had so many. I cannot tell you, Rachel, how many people submitted to have their stuff on the show, and it was so exciting to pick them. So honored and exciting. And so we're going to start with a company called May We Fly. Such a cute name. And one of the things that I asked each of these people if they were going to submit their stuff is that their products had to be a couple of things. One, it could be women owned, which I'm very proud of. It could be ethically made, like they could make sure that they're dealing with good products, or it could be a give back model where they give back, buy one, give back. And so super proud of all these. But this is a company who was started by a woman. And I'm so proud of her, but she makes products, and each of them are created in small batches, and it's artwork, and she does all the production herself, from calendars, calendars, greeting cards, note cards, and she sent us, I actually don't know what you got from everybody, so I'll start with that.
Such good stuff.
Yeah, so a calendar for next year, which sounds like, oh, that's weird. You don't want to give someone a calendar. No, let me tell you, this calendar is beautiful.
Yes. It's like in fact, I actually bought something like this at Anthro last year. This looks like you get this at Anthro. It's gorgeous. Botanical. You said she designs them or paints them or?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. What a talented lady.
How would you describe this style? Because.
Oh golly. Are you kidding me? I don't know.
Like that botanical calendar? I mean.
Yes. It's Anthro, saying that it's something you would buy at Anthropologie, I feel like is the perfect description if you're not looking at it.
Yeah.
It's colorful. It's happy. Every single month, the floral in the calendar changes. So there's like one where it's a cactus and one where it's sunflowers. And it's so appropriate for seasonality. Like you know what it is? It feels like you're changing your artwork every single month of the year.
Ooh, and don't we all wish we could do that? So
yes,
May We Fly made it possible. Also really cute note cards. So I love her stuff, and I love that Leanna does it all. She's just so talented, so talented. Just a reminder also, everything we talk about is going to be up on the webpage, and a lot of these people have discount codes. So she's giving you one for 15% off, which is amazing.
This feels like the perfect teacher gift.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Everyone's getting the teacher a Starbucks gift card. They're good on Starbucks gift cards. This feels really special and beautiful for your kids' teachers.
Yes, that's exactly right. This would also be fun for a girlfriend who has like her own office, you know?
Yes.
Because it's really pretty. Yeah.
That's a good call.
Okay, next, moving on to Mama Owl Shop. Okay. Mama Owl Shop are headbands. And can I tell you that I am constantly looking for headbands?
So do you wear them when you work out, or you wear them like in everyday life?
So I need headbands these days because I got a new curling iron to make my hair look better. So when I fix it, my hair gets really greasy like on day 2. Like I cannot hang with all you people who wear your hair like for 4 days. So
I totally do that.
If I put a headband on, it's like all of a sudden it's perfect again. So this Mama Owl Shop is classic, comfortable headbands. And once again, a mom started the shop because she had babies and she didn't want to go back to work. So she came up with the original knot turban headband. They have them for kids, for women. And I'm proud. So you don't care, Rachel, but they're made right here in Texas. And you know us Texas people think that's cool.
I'm proud of that.
Thank
please.
you.
I feel like I'm an honorary Texan.
You are.
Okay, thank you.
Because I saw you in one of your book releases and your shirt said, "I'd rather be two-stepping."
I would. Yes, I got that in Austin the last time I was there. We got to hang out with each other.
I thought you did. So this is a really great gift for like a sister, a babysitter. It's a stocking stuffer for a little girl. I mean, super, super cute.
Well, also, I mean, if you go onto her website and look, first of all, I just want to, is this her? Because I want to look like that woman with her perfectly tousled hair and her cute little headband.
Thank you.
These are darling. These are so darling. I want 1,000 of them.
I hope that's what I want my hair to look like when I use my curling iron. It doesn't, but that's what I want it to look like.
Yeah, agreed. And I love that they have it for little girls too. These are so
cute
precious.
Are those babies?
Yes, with the giant. Oh my goodness, I want them all.
It's cuteness. Okay, she also has a code for you as well to get 15% off.
Perfect.
Okay, here is our next one, and this is from just the dearest cute little company called Dear Mushka. And I hope I didn't butcher that because this jewelry is so amazing. And I actually, Rachel, when I got this in the mail, this bracelet, I don't know if you got a bracelet.
Oh, I got necklaces.
Ooh, okay. Well, I got this bracelet. So now you're going to need to go back and order yourself one. And it made me think of you because you love a lot of like dangly bracelets.
Yes, I absolutely do.
Yeah. And so this one, the bracelet that I got is called Carried. And it is a very simple gold bracelet. And once again, this family business was started as they were looking to adopt their first child with making the perfect mix of quality and affordable everyday jewelry, which I love that because I like everyday jewelry that I can wear, but it's quality and it's not going to fall apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What makes this company special is that every piece is designed with a specific Bible verse in mind, but it's not cheesy. Like that's what we need you to know.
Yeah, I love to. So I got 2 necklaces. Both of them are super gorgeous. The one that I love is really dainty, and it has both a sort of rose gold chain, and then the bar itself is silver. And I really like to mix my metals.
Ooh.
So I feel like that's perfect.
I'm glad that you do.
Layering.
I get nervous about mixing metals, but I know that I shouldn't.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, my ring stack for my wedding rings are all mixed metals. So then I just do that everywhere else.
I've never noticed that.
Really? Yeah, I have. yellow gold, rose gold, and then platinum.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you knew that ahead of time that you love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So I saw this and I was like, yep, I'm going to wear this everywhere.
Okay. Well, their stuff is really, really beautiful. And she wants it to be kind of like a conversation piece, like to tell the story with beauty is kind of what she says. And we haven't said this about anything else, but the packaging, I was really impressed with it. And that's something that I love.
Yeah, totally agree. And so I'm just realizing I'm such a dummy that I'm just realizing this, but so it's the one I was talking about where it's rose gold and then it has the silver bar. My word is path. So it's trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him and he will make straight your path. So it's a straight bar to remind you of your path. Wow. And then the other one I have is honey. God's words are more precious than gold and sweeter than honey. And it looks like a little golden drop of honey.
That's really
such a
cool.
Smart idea.
Because it's not cheesy. And I need to say that again. It's not cheesy.
No. These are gorgeous.
They're
like
gorgeous.
I feel like you would get them in a boutique. And then it just has that added something of being a little bit, it's just a little bit more precious because you know the reason behind it.
Exactly. These would be great for girlfriends. I guarantee you not one man listens to the show, but if you did, this would be a great gift for a wife as well.
Agreed.
Yeah. Very good. And they have a discount code too that'll be on the page. Okay. Next up. Free day popcorn. So I was kind of like, what do you mean popcorn? And I loved their kind of mission behind it. They sell only the current, like this really came from a farm, Rachel. This is like not,
wow.
Yes. And they sell the current year's harvest from that year. It's all natural microwave popcorn. And literally there's a little YouTube clip that I'll put up on the webpage. You can watch how it works, but you take this ear of corn, put it in your microwave, turn it on and it pops.
Wow.
And the packaging, is it not so cute?
Yeah. I was just going to say this packaging is fantastic.
Fantastic. This is great teacher gifts as well.
Oh yeah, that is a fun one. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if they just sent this much, but it's like popcorn that you're popping on the cob.
Yes. So it looks like yes.
We're way too excited. We're like, oh my gosh. I feel like the Hollis boys are just going to have so much fun tonight with these. These are really good stocking stuffers too.
Ooh, good idea. Yeah.
A more unique stocking stuffer than you're used to doing.
Totally. This, you know what, this would be good too if you owned a business and you want to give out company gifts.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and it's grown on this small family farm, y'all, who they're just taking what they do and making it look really cool. And of course, you know, it's non-GMO, naturally gluten-free, and 100% whole grain snack with no trans fat. That sounded like a commercial right there, didn't it?
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try these. Seriously, they're so cute.
You're going to have a fun Friday night movie night now with your boys.
You know it. I'm going to have a free day.
That's right. You're going to have a popcorn free day. Okay. This next company is Africa New Life. And did you get the print?
Yes. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Where is this from?
Right. Okay. I don't know what picture you have, but they were all taken in Rwanda. Okay. Have you ever been to Rwanda? I can't remember.
No, I haven't been there. Okay. I've only been to Ethiopia with you.
Okay, that was your only. So I've been to Uganda and Ethiopia, and Rwanda is high on my list that I want to go to. But all of these pictures were taken in Rwanda, and they're part of a collection benefiting Africa New Life's hospital that they're building in Kigali. And so all of these prints they're going to come in all different shapes and sizes, but they're landscapes, a lot of them. Which one did you get?
It's like a field with trees, and then there's a single person out in the field. It's black and white, gorgeous frame. That. Like can go already. I can just put it anywhere in my house. It's perfect.
Okay, I love that so much. I got to see a bunch of the pictures, and when you go online, you'll be able to see them. But they are just phenomenal. The one that we got is a landscape, and the moon is like pink. And it is just so beautiful. We put it up already in our house. I mean, already.
Oh my gosh, perfect.
It was so beautiful. But I love it that this is a great, like, lasting gift that's going to look great in someone's home or office. But it's going to go to a really, really amazing cause to build a hospital that's going to be giving access to health care for impoverished children and families all throughout Rwanda, actually. So it's really great.
So incredible. Well, and I feel like the fact that it's framed is why it's already on your wall. You're not getting someone just a single print. You're getting them a whole gift. It's going to live in their home. It's ready to go.
Totally. I mean, we hung it up the day it showed up. So it's so beautiful. So beautiful.
Love it.
Okay, our next thing is a company called Anchored Press. And I am familiar with Anchored Press because they asked me to contribute to one of their devotional stuff that they've got going on. But this is a planner, okay? Now, Rachel, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that you love a planner.
I literally gasped when I just pulled this out of the box. I am so crazy about notebooks. I take it very seriously. I'm so nuts about a to-do list. The idea, like, these are gorgeous. They have Bible verses in them. And I love how in the middle of every new month has a beautiful, like, handwritten style Bible. This is just fabulous.
It's like the in between every month where it has the verse or the quote. It's almost like you would want to frame that. It's beautiful like that.
Yes, these are so gorgeous. Now, where are they based out of? Do we know?
You know, I don't know where she is, but once again, it's a woman who was like, you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to start something that I don't really know how to do or what to do, and now she's doing it, and she's rocking it.
Oh my gosh, so gorgeous.
So it's called Anchored Press, and they have two different options of planners. They have
one is like beautiful hardbound in a book, and then one is a spiral. And it has the two things that I require in any kind of planner, which is it has to be spiral bound because I want to fold the cover completely back, and it has to have a hard cover because I want to be able to write on something that's like, I don't know. I don't do a soft cover planner. So both of these are perfect. And I feel like if anybody listening goes and looks on their website, they're going to freak out. Because even just the style, like this, the navy and white with the gold and the turquoise, get out of here. Everyone's going to want these. Would be such a good gift for your girlfriends or the women in your life. Oh, man. Or the teacher. This is a good teacher gift, too.
Yeah, and they have two different options for you. They have a daily planner where it has stuff for you every day, and then they have a weekly planner where you would kind of lay out your week. Yes. Just depending on what you liked more. I mean, it's totally just a varied. But one thing that they each have, which I think is really cool, is they have devotionals built into them. And so there's 52 devotions written by 52 different women, which I was honored to be able to write one of them. So that's pretty cool. And so it also has stuff. Okay, I don't know if you saw this. On the bottom of some of the pages, it has a place where you write what's for dinner. So it's like keep everything in one spot. It's just the best.
Place.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
One place.
Oh, 3 things I'm grateful for. Yeah, there's opportunity to write all sorts of little notes throughout this, which is so rad. Yeah. These are really cool.
They're really, and you know, I often think sometimes when this is not a stab on anyone starting their own company, because sometimes it just happens this way. Sometimes your product gets better. Well, obviously it should get better every year, but I feel like that they're doing a really good job starting off pretty strong with what they've got going on here.
Yeah, and I just saw in her note, she's from Orange County. So she's by me. She's about an hour from me.
She's Orange County by you.
Yeah, Cali girl.
I love that. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, the next one is Mercy Candle Company. And yes. I love candles. Do you love candles?
I love candles.
I do too. And you know, here's the thing about me though. I never really stopped to think about what was in a candle until recently. You know, I never thought like, oh, I could be burning nasty fumes in my house for my whole family. But this one, they use a custom blend of wax that's made from the U.S. It's eco-friendly. It, you know, doesn't put all the nasty stuff, the harmful toxins into the air as you burn. And they have good presentation as well. They come in this cute little box.
Gorgeous packaging.
It's ready to give as a gift. I mean, literally. Yep. You could put a bow on top of that and hand it to somebody.
This, of everything I've seen so far, is the most perfect hostess gift.
Oh, great idea. Yes.
Yeah. And in fact, the one I'm holding in my hands, the candle is called Gather. So I feel like it would be such a beautiful, like if you're going somewhere for Thanksgiving, this would be such a beautiful gift to give someone.
Are you really good at bringing a hostess gift?
Yes.
Okay, that I would think that you would be.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
I would think that you would be. That would seem like that would be you. I struggle in that area, and I want to be better. But you just inspired me to just think, bring a candle.
Yeah, well, here's what you do. You're going to use, do we have a discount code to this place?
Oh, yeah.
You should get 20% off. So you're going to go buy 6 of these candles, let's say, and then keep them in a place every time you go to a party this holiday season. You're just going to grab your Mercy candle with these adorable little matches that they give you, and that's your hostess gift ready.
I know. Mine that I'm actually burning right now in my office is called Grateful, and it is a rich, buttery pumpkin with notes of vanilla and clove.
Well, the Gather is crisp autumn apples with a hint of maple and bourbon.
Oh, that sounds like Thanksgiving, doesn't it?
No, I smell Grateful. Wait, is that the one you have?
I have Grateful, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I just opened that. That smells amazing.
Did they give you one that is like tobacco spice and stuff?
No, but I have smelled a candle like that before, and it smells delicious.
Okay. I have one, and I think I'll be giving that to Aaron to put in his office because he likes to burn stuff. He likes to burn incense, and that I do not like it.
Oh, Oh, wow. That's a little hardcore.
Right? I walk in, I'm like, what's happening in here?
Junior high, when I wanted to be cool, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to go buy incense, five for a dime at the mall.
Aaron's, he buys like, it's not 5 for a dime where he's getting his whatever he's doing.
It's like some kind of hipster incense.
It totally is. You know it. Another thing about Mercy Candle before we go on is that 50 cents from every mason jar candle is donated to help fight the battle against human trafficking. And so that's near and dear to my heart as well. So
incredible. Great
gift. And their code's good through the end of the year. So
yeah, guys. It's interesting to sell something that it smells and the listeners can't actually smell it. You can 1,000,000% trust our opinion on this. Because if this was a gross smelling thing, I'd be like, yo, Jamie, we can't.
We can't talk about this.
This smells like heaven.
It smells so good.
Yeah. Yep. You want it for yourself. You want it for your friends.
Yes. Okay, Rachel, this next one is for the kids in our life, which.
Yes. We have some of those.
We have some. I have 4. You have 3. We have a lot of boys between us.
Yes.
So this little Christmas gift that you could do is called Pinguino Travel. And again, I hope I'm saying that right, but I think it is.
Yeah.
It's like a penguin. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a cool little organization that has just been started. It's a mom that lives here in Austin that started it. And it's a new online store that what they do for you is they create and curate the world's best products for family travel. Okay. So you go on. And you get a travel box for one of your kids. You would go in and be like, okay, my daughter's story. She is 9 and she likes this and this and this. And then they're going to curate a box and they're going to send it to you. And then when you're ready to go on vacation, you put that box in the front seat and then you're like an hour in and you're like, oh, hey, you've been a good girl. Here's your box. And in it, It has a snack. It has activities. It has stuff that is fit just for that child.
That's so rad. I love the little the travel book too that comes with these so that they can actually keep track of everywhere they've been. It's like the thing that breaks it down, like things to do on my trip I'm most excited about. What languages do they speak where we're going? There's a thing where they can draw what's inside of their suitcase or make their own packing list. It's really, really cute.
It's really cool. She showed me some stuff for all 4 of my kids and I looked at it and I'm like, my kids would actually love that on a trip.
Yeah.
I mean, she even had it for my son who's almost 12. There was stuff in there for him as well. I know. So I think that's kind of hitting the line of where it might be.
Yeah.
But it was really, really precious for story. And I just think, man, this is the time of year when a lot of people are traveling and this would make a great gift any time of the year, obviously. But what a special gift to send to. You can actually send to people who are coming to your house as well.
That's what I was going to say. If your grandma and the grandkids are traveling to you, it would be so cool to send this to them as their gift in advance. And then they have it on the way there. We are going to, God help us all, we are going to drive to the Grand Canyon over Thanksgiving weekend. Because we want to take a road trip. So this would be a really fun thing to possibly occupy our children who are already like, what? We have to drive in a car for hours? I'm
right.
Like, yeah, guess what? This is how people travel. Be quiet.
Exactly. Now, how far is the Grand Canyon from you?
Well, so my mom lives in Vegas, so we'll go to Vegas for Thanksgiving, and then it's only 4 hours from Vegas to the Grand Canyon, which is our whole plan. Is like we're going to break up an 8-hour trip into 4-hour bursts.
That's perfect. You could do 4 hours in your sleep. That's nothing.
That's what I'm saying. These kids need to calm it down. And if they have this little travel box, then
exactly right.
Yeah, they're going to be entertained and occupied and not so grouchy.
That's exactly right. And I tell my kids all the time, I'm like, you know what I did when I was little and I traveled? I looked out the window. That's what I did.
Thank you. That is exactly what they said. They were like, what are we going to do in the car? We're like, we're going to play out-of-state license plate. We're going to make up games. We're going to sing songs. Like, guess what? This is what life looks like.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're not taking an airplane.
Exactly.
You guys need to calm down. I didn't fly on an airplane until I was like 19.
Exactly.
And 9-year-old's like, we're going to drive in a minivan?
Oh, my gosh.
Failing as a mom.
Well, now you're going to give them their Pinguino travel sets, and they can just have something to do. The cool thing about these things too, which I love, this is not only like a woman started company, but they give back as well. And it's really cool. And so they kind of have partnered with World Relief in Fort Worth, which welcomes refugee families to Texas, which is amazing.
That.
So for every 10 boxes they sell, so that's between me and you, Rachel, we could get a lot of these. They're going to give one welcome box to a refugee child who is new to our community.
Oh, that's perfect.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's such a good idea.
And it's such a little like bright spot in that child's life because next week on the show, on the Happy Hour, Ann Voskamp comes on and she talks about a refugee family showing up with literally like 2 backpacks for their family.
I remember I saw that post on Instagram. That was so
they're this company, Pinguino Travel, is partnering and doing something good with that as well. So
love that.
Love it. Love it. Okay, next up is Readerly. So you're a reader. I'm a reader.
Massive, yeah.
That is what sold me on this company because they're about reading. They also give back. I'll tell you more in a minute. But basically, Readerly is a shop that's dedicated to words, and that makes me happy, whether it's classic literary quotes, hymns, or scripture verses. It's a shop that features prints and T-shirts that celebrate words that have changed your life. So every week, Readerly sends out a newsletter that tells all kinds of stuff about what they have, but they also give back 10% to an international ministry that works in eradicating human suffering caused by illiteracy. I love that.
This is so great. I'm mesmerized. I'm looking through the prints that they sent. These are so beautiful.
They're beautiful, aren't they? So the print that I got, well, I got several, but the one that I love and I've already hung up in my office is a print, and it's a quote from the book, The Scarlet Letter, which I love. And it said, she had not known the weight until she felt the freedom. She had not known the weight until she felt the freedom. And I love that so much. And then they sent us a T-shirt. Did you get a T-shirt?
I did, and I got it for my boys. And I'm trying to decide like who's going to fight over this, because it's right, and they all kind of the two older ones wear the same age, so they're for sure going to fight over this.
What does the shirt say?
So this says "Dare Mighty Things" from Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's really, and it feels so soft. It's one of those, whatever this material is, it's like butter. I don't know.
I should have got a shirt for my kids. I got one for myself. But it says reading is my favorite. And so that's fun. Yeah.
Did you put that on Instagram the other day?
I did. I just wore it the other day, and it was so fun. So this is from Readerly. Once again, prints, you cannot go wrong with getting people beautiful prints for Christmas. And I'm happy to know that you got a shirt for your boys. So that's something that people should check that out as well.
Well, and I feel like, particularly with boys' clothing, it's usually just like soccer ball, rocket
trucks,
ship. So this is actually something that feels cool and stylish, and they're really gonna love this. I actually feel like I'm gonna get more of these for them.
Cute stocking stuffers too, might I add?
Yep. I love, one of the prints that I have is Jane Austen and Emma, which is one of my favorites ever. If I loved you less, I would be able to talk about it more.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so good.
I'm going to say something right now that I'm going to need you to just like not hate me forever.
Uh-oh.
I've never read a Jane Austen book.
Come on.
I know.
Do you read in that style? Have you ever read anything from that time period?
Not much.
Okay, so then it might throw you off because the language is so different.
Yes.
But there's a reason that they have stood the test of time.
That's
and it's
so true.
They're just classic. You know what? Classics are a really great thing to read around the holidays. You got a little extra time. It's like cozy. I feel like you should challenge yourself.
Like maybe sit by a fire while I was reading it.
I feel that feels right to me, with a great glass of wine.
Red wine, yeah.
Yeah, that feels good.
Okay, we'll see what happens over the holidays. Okay, are you ready for the next one?
You know it.
Okay, the next one is Sock Club.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have ever thought?
I feel like this is the kind of thing where you're like, what? But then if this showed up at my house, I mean, it did show up at my house. Right. I'm holding it in my hand. I was so excited because I was like, I want colorful, fun socks. I'm not going to go, you know what my socks look like right now?
They're ratty and ugly.
Yes. They're so ugly. You know, like when you have to travel around the holiday and you have to take off your shoes at the airport, and then you're like, oh, hey, here's my mismatched socks with a hole in one toe. Now my sock game is going to be at level 10.
Your sock game just went up. Okay. And can I I'll give you a little secret, since I already told you about something else that's happening today, but I bought a 3-month membership for my husband for this, as part of his birthday gift.
I feel like he would really like that.
No,
I feel like Dave would like this too.
Ooh, I think Dave would like it too, from what I know about Dave.
Yeah. He likes a good sock.
Sock Club is the perfect gift solution for any friend or family, because here's what happens. It is literally a club. And so you can sign up. You can do it one time, or you could do a 3-month membership, a 6-month, or a 12-month. And then every month a new sock is delivered to you. And they're ethically made, and they're designed right here in Austin, Texas. And then they're knit in North Carolina. And they have a new design every single month. And so you can do gift subscriptions for men, women, children, whoever you wanted to do it for.
It's a really cute idea.
And they're really, really comfy, like great socks.
I want to put them on right now. I will refrain. I'm going to save it, but I do. They're really colorful and fun.
Okay, so I think I'm going to say that I obviously just told you I did this for my husband, so I think he's going to love it. I also think this is a great gift for someone who you're like, I don't really know what to get them.
Agreed. And even if it's just unique enough too that your friend who's so unique is gonna dig it.
Yes.
Can I be honest? Like I want to get a gift of any kind of blank of the month club.
Right.
Anything. I'm in. I don't care what. Is it a cheese of the month, wine of the month, socks of the month? I don't care. I want a monthly gift in the mail. It's exciting.
I love it. Okay, and I was like on their website last night, just going into a deep hole. And if I ran a big company, which I don't, but if I did, you can design your own sock and then have your logo on it for your people.
I feel like I need to do that. I feel like the Chic Tribe needs.
Yes, I think that you need to check that out, and y'all can sell that.
Perfect. It's a plan.
It's a plan. It's a plan. Okay, next up is another amazing stocking stuffer, and that is from the Adventure Project. And basically, they're saying you should give a lump of coal. You know, like the joke, like you're getting a lump of coal. So here it is. So this is actually, though, a lump of coal that's actually handmade charcoal soap and packaged beautifully in a red box. And so their deal is that each box sold provides one woman in Kenya with a fuel-efficient stove. And then it comes with a booklet that explains that. And you and I were just in Ethiopia this summer, and we know what a fuel-efficient stove would do for a family.
Yes, totally. I mean, so many places that we walked into, and we asked that question: they breathe this in? And of course they do, because they need to cook, they need to be warm. This feels so special. The packaging is gorgeous, by the way. So you're going to give this as a stocking stuffer. It smells really, really good. And if you haven't ever used charcoal soaps, they're really popular. If you go to a hipster hotel now, this is what you're washing your hands with this. So they're really popular right now, very trendy. But the idea that it's not just a cool soap, it comes with this little booklet that explains why we need it, like shows a picture of what it looks like when someone has an inefficient stove and how much smoke gets into their home. And then afterwards, when they're using one that's safe and healthy for their family. So this feels like a really cool gift, because not only do you understand why it's powerful, but anyone who is opening this box and getting their soap gets the little booklet as well.
Yeah, and I love that, because I love educating people about what's happening around the world, because what I didn't know that the Adventure Project told me was that cooking over open fires is one of the largest killers of women and children in the developing world.
Yeah, it says 4 million people die each year from cooking over open fire. That's
crazy.
It is the equivalent of smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. And this is not a choice that they have. These are women who are making dinner for their family. This is not a choice that they have. It's either cook or your kids don't eat. It's
amazing. So the Adventure Project is a female-founded nonprofit movement dedicating to lifting people in developing countries out of extreme poverty by creating transformative jobs. So this is what they've done. In nearly 6 years, they've created almost 1,000 jobs in places like India, Haiti, Uganda, Kenya. And so all of these entrepreneurs are now impacting just over millions of people every day with this stuff. And so this is what we're doing this holiday season, is they're supporting these fuel efficient stove entrepreneurs in Kenya through the sale of these charcoal soap gift boxes, which is amazing. And so each one of them is $20, and it provides a woman in Kenya with a fuel efficient stove, which is amazing.
Yeah, this is a really, really neat gift. I like this one a lot.
And it says in here that the soap is sold in Anthropologie stores too.
I bet it is, because it smells delicious.
I know. I use Beauty Counter products, and I use their charcoal soap.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be really good for your skin. So there's that.
Yep, love that.
Okay, the Adventure Project. Check them out. Great stuff. Not only are you getting a good soap, but you're making a difference. All right, we've got 2 more, Rachel. 2 more to go.
We're coming to the end.
We're coming to the end. I know. Okay, so the second to last one is an organization called, and again, I think I'm going to butcher it. Why do I keep butchering these things? I would say Ziada.
Oh, yeah.
How would you say it?
I would say Ziada, but I think
Ziada.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I think you're right. You're right. You're 1,000,000% right.
Okay, so Ziada or Ziada, this is a cute company. All of their stuff are handmade by female artisans living in one of the most poorest places in northern India, which has one of the highest gender inequality in the country. So these are women who, because of the gender inequality, are not really looked high upon, and they are creating such beautiful pieces of pillows and aprons and yarn, and the whole company exists to provide more help, more jobs, and more training. And so the word Ziada actually means more, which is amazing. And so that's what here's what I got in front of me. I have this cute little pillow that has a teepee on it, and it says "My Happy Place."
I have that too. I'm gonna put this on my sofa as soon as I get off the phone with you. It's perfect.
It is so cute, and it just says, "My house is my happy place."
Yeah.
What's your happy place?
My home for sure, but specifically our bedroom. We call our bed the nest. Everyone piles into, like, all the kids. We're always in it. It feels like at some point we're like, these kids are getting bigger and this is not a possibility anymore. But for as long as we can, we're all going to like snuggle up in the bed together.
You should, because one day they're going to be like loser boys that want to hang out with their friends more than you and Dave.
I know. Every once in a while, like the oldest will sort of be upstairs in his room and I'm like, where are you? What do you do? Like, oh, I was reading a book. I'm like, how dare
Come
you
hang out with us.
Don't separate yourself from our family.
Oh, okay. So this Happy Place pillow will go on my sofa as well downstairs. Another thing that I got from them, which would be so cute if you had a little girl or a little niece or something, is the cutest little apron.
Totally.
Cutest.
I thought the same thing.
Little apron.
It's so precious.
It's not going to fit story, but we have some precious little girls in our life that are going to get this as a gift. And our family lives in the kitchen, and so I know that. I bet y'all do a lot as well.
Oh, for sure.
And so my kids...
I'm a little sad this isn't in my size.
Right?
The apron's really cute.
I know. They do have adult aprons as well, if anyone's wondering. So they've got... they've got aprons and pillows and yarn, which I didn't realize what a big deal like yarn was because I don't craft.
Oh, yeah.
But my friend Amanda was like, oh, yeah, good yarn is like hard to come by.
Yeah. It's a big deal if you're a knitter.
Yeah, totally big deal, which I didn't know. But anyhow, so this is the company that they are actually employing women who would not have a job without this. And so you can be confident that your money, whether you buy embroidered pillow, patchwork blankets, colorful aprons, whatever it is, you're going to be helping these women in North India.
I love the idea of getting like matchy, like mommy and me aprons. Aww. I feel like would be so cute for a friend. Or like maybe you get it for your mom, like you get grandma and your daughter matching aprons to bake together this holiday season or something. There's a really precious photo in there somewhere with these.
You know, aprons would be a good hostess gift too, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm going to make a deal with myself that I'm not showing up at anyone's house ever again without a gift.
I mean, I feel like we just talked about 20 things that you could do.
And I've already used my coupon code on my husband's birthday gift, so I'm just going to keep buying things with the code. Okay, we are at our last and final thing, which is one of my favorite things, so I'm super excited. So this is from Waterloo Style, and if anyone ever sees me ever in Instagram or anywhere online, you know I usually have on some big feather earrings.
Yes, yeah.
And they are created by my friend Tiffany and Jana, who started this business in 2015, even though individually they've both been making earrings forever, which is crazy. But they created this business, and my friend Tiffany actually lives overseas now, and Jana actually lives in my same city right down the street. So they make this jewelry, and it is beautiful. It's my favorite. I'm always wearing my big feather earrings.
And people are always asking you where you get them, so this is perfect. Now
always
asking the answer. Yeah,
always asking, and they have a discount code for you too, which is super fun.
Yeah.
But did you get a necklace?
I did, and I love this. I'm going to wear it layered with something else. This is perfect.
I cannot wait to see that necklace on you because I didn't even know they were making necklaces until I got mine. I've never worn it, and I'm such a fan of theirs and love them, and so now they have necklaces as well.
No, this is going to be a big winner this season because
what color
is yours? Perfect length. Mine is like a rich chocolate brown.
Ooh.
And it's like a collar style, but it's fringed leather.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit hard to explain, but it's perfect. And I'm already imagining like a longer gold chain that sort of comes down over the top of it. Oh,
I'm going to do that too. I have a long gold chain.
Yeah, you can totally rock that.
Day. Okay, so Waterloo Style is two women making earrings. And let me tell you something. This is always an encouragement to me as well. Between these two women, they have 7 kids.
Oh my gosh.
The oldest of all of them is 11. And so they've got little kids. And they just found this outlet that they loved. And so they started making earrings for their friends. And the next thing you know, they have a business.
And everyone's asking like, oh, do this, do this. No, this is really rad.
Super cute. And do your earrings have the 3 layers?
I have 2 layers.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah. But they're like different angles. Mm-hmm. So it looks really, really cool.
Okay. I love Waterloo Style in their earrings. And they have a discount code for you as well. And Tiffany and Jana, I'm kind of biased because they're some of my great friends in the world. So that's fun.
Yeah. So
Super
buy
fun.
all the necklaces.
Buy all the necklaces. That's right.
Yes.
Okay, Rachel, we just gave out 13 different places that we could buy gifts for.
Man, so good.
It was so fun. And so whenever people are like, I don't want to go shopping, here, you can buy all of your gifts right here online.
right here. Everything's in one spot. It's really good. It's made by women. It's probably doing something amazing in the world. I feel like, honestly, I feel like I got ideas. I know this wasn't the point, but I got ideas for what I'm shopping for this season.
I'm so glad that you did. Okay, well, I have another idea I'd like to throw out that I didn't tell you about.
Yes. Yeah, give it to me.
I would like to also tell everyone that you have a new cookbook out.
I do have a new cookbook out.
You have a cookbook called Upscale Down Home, Family Recipes All Gussied Up.
Yes,
and can I tell you that I actually ordered a book, like I pre-ordered a book on Amazon, and then you guys were so sweet to send me one. And so I gave one as a gift the other day.
Oh, perfect.
I know. And so and I know I've told you this over text and whatever, but I'm going to tell it to your face and I want you to listen to me. It is the cutest cookbook I've ever laid my eyes on.
Oh my gosh, you're so sweet.
The like whimsical arrows pointing to their favorite like jacket that you got at Walmart for $5.
Yes, yes.
And then you just, the pictures are beautiful. You look so down to earth, and the recipes. Okay, so this is the utmost compliment coming from me. The recipes are recipes I can make.
Yes, yeah. I wanted everything to feel achievable. And I feel like sometimes when I get cookbooks and it's like 19 steps and it only shows the picture of the final product, it really intimidates me.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to say that too. You do pictures along the way.
Step-by-step photos of everything. Because I feel like if you're not, we all can't be Erin Ivey.
That's right.
If you're not that fancy, and we are not, then here is how you're going to make this dinner for your family, step-by-step. You can't mess it up. It feels, I mean, I know I'm biased, but it does feel like a really great Hollywood gift. No,
yeah, that too.
Holiday gift. And it's $11 on Amazon.
I was going to say that.
Yeah,
it's
if you want to go to Barnes, you're going to pay like $20. But it's $11 on Amazon. So I feel like you go on there right now and you just buy like, I don't know, like 10
exactly,
maybe, and you just give them to everybody.
Pass
you
them
know.
out.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I'll put a link of that with the stuff as well. But no, super cute. Aaron and I know I sent you this picture the day. Aaron and I were cracking up. We were planning a dinner, and he has out like this fancy stone cooking for artists, and I'm like, I'm just gonna look over here, and Rachel's
got some corn dip. Yep.
So I'm in charge of the corn dip, and he's in charge of anything that has like a bunch of steps in it.
Perfect.
Okay, so that is a great place for you guys. Rachel, last question. Do you have a favorite Christmas song? Do you love Christmas music? Because some people do.
I will start listening to it like as soon as we get a little closer to Thanksgiving. I don't want to go too hardcore now because then I'll get tired of it beforehand. But I'm going to go with Roll Back the Rug and Two Step Around the Christmas Tree.
Okay.
I don't like tree song.
I don't know either one of those.
No. It's all one set. It's actually Two Step Around the Christmas Tree. Any of my other like Southern ladies. I mean, I feel bad that you don't. You listen to country music, right?
I listen to country music. I'll tell you this, and again, I don't listen to Christmas music a lot.
Oh wow. Okay.
Maybe I need to do what you're listening to and kind of combine country with Christmas.
Well, here, one of the stations, as soon as Thanksgiving hits, they change over to Christmas music until Christmas, and it's all I listen to. It makes me so happy.
Aw, okay. Yeah. Well, super fun. Well, any of you listeners, if you're looking for a new Christmas album, I have two I want to tell you about. The first one is called The Thrill of Hope by Christy Nockels. Do you know who Christy Nockels is?
I don't.
Oh, you'd love her voice. Oh, my gosh. Well, she just released her first Christmas record ever, so there's that. And then I would be remiss if I didn't mention the one that Aaron's done before called A Day of Glory. Yes. So, two great Christmas albums. Rachel Hollis, thank you so much for coming back on the Happy Hour.
Girl, this was the most fun. Thank you for having me.
I love talking about Christmas. And guys, we are 39 days away. And so, not to stress you out, but just to let you know that it will be here before we know it.
Yep, get on it.
Okay, Rachel, you guys have a great Christmas and a Thanksgiving too, because, it's just around the corner. Okay, thanks, Rachel. Oh my gracious, 13 places for you to buy gifts from. Plus, I had to throw in Rachel's cookbook because everything I said to her is the honest to goodness truth. It's just the cutest thing I've ever seen. Plus, Christy Nockels' CD, which if you don't know who Christy Nockels is, you need to find out who she is right now. And you could start by ordering her new CD that just came out this year. It's called The Thrill of Hope. And then, of course, I have to mention Aaron's CD with Austin Stone Worship. They put out so much great material over at Austin Stone Worship. I told you a couple months ago about the Kids Worship album, which that itself would make a good Christmas gift. I didn't even think about that. That's a great gift for kids. But they have a Christmas album that you should check out as well called A Day of Glory. Lots of great places for you to spend your money. Also, while you're at it, if you want to get any happy hour merchandise for your friends, head on over to jamieivey.com/shop and use the code CHRISTMAS for 15% off up until Christmas. Guys, today's show is edited by Logan Garza, and the music is from Austin Stone Worship, A Day of Glory. Next week, my guest is Ann Voskamp, and we had the best time talking about how we are all broken people making our way through a broken world. Does that not sound like our story right now? She was so much fun to chat with, and I know that you're going to love our conversations that we had. Guys, enjoy your week. Share the show with a girlfriend, have a happy hour with a friend, and it is almost time to start thinking about Christmas. I'll see you guys next week.
A day of glory, when Jesus calls us home.